Hi everyone, it's Allie and I'm here to do your week ahead tarot reading. I'm actually a day early on this. Right now it's Saturday the 16th at nighttime, which is why my lighting is so crap. And I can't keep track of how short the days are now here. And I just have a really busy day tomorrow. So I didn't want to miss this week's week ahead reading. So I'll film it tonight and post it tomorrow morning for the 17th to the 24th, I should say, of October. This week I've chosen to use the Zombie Tarot. So this is a novelty deck I only use in October. But it's actually really good. I did everything I've learned from the Zombie Tarot video. If you're interested, I'll link that below because I do think it's a high quality deck. They put a lot of thought into the images. And the guidebook is just a effing riot. It's so funny and good, though. Like a good deck. I thought about also getting the Housewives Tarot by the same company. I don't like that one quite as much, even though this art style I really dig. This sort of collage-y vintage advertisement style. And actually, I should have said at the beginning, sorry. This deck, if you're not familiar with it, is quite gory, like cartoonish, but still quite gory and gross. So if you don't like that, this may not be the best video for you to watch. Maybe just listen along or just skip it. I'll put a description of what the cards say in the description box, and then you don't even have to watch it if you decide now you want to stop. But I just thought for Halloween, next 2 weeks for sure, I'm going to be using my Halloween Tarot. It's one of my all-time favorite decks. But I thought if I tried to do 3 weeks in a row with the same deck, people would get really tired of me. So let's see what we got here. Oh, and just in case, I brought out my Halloween Oracle, in case we want to do an Oracle pull with it, by Stacey DeMarco. Excuse me. Okay. Well, some pretty strong cards. No, we didn't have this last week. Did we? Can't even remember. I feel like this might have been the exact same pull as last week. It can't be. Can it? I don't know. I'll go back and check. I can't never remember what I get week to week. Except for sort of the general vibe. And we've been having these like lousy vibe cards for all of September. And I feel like in October we sort of came out of that. But anyway, let's talk about what we did get. So we've got the King of Swords. So we've got a guy and his acquisitions there. Acquisitions. Of the cards, the 3 cards, this one is the grossest. It's the Queen of Cups. So get ready. And then we have the 10 of Hazards. The Pentacles are renamed in this deck to the Hazards. So the 10 of Pentacles. And despite the disgusting and grotesque imagery of this deck, this is a really stable, solid pull of cards, this combination of cards. So if we start from the center, our Queen of Cups, and I'll just show her briefly again because she is so gross. But it's actually like a zombie that's in full sort of control of her situation. I'm just trying to look. There's a little bottle of, is it Scotch or something? I should have brought my glasses, of course. Oh, wait, I do have glasses here. I've got like 1,000 pair of glasses around my house because I just wear magnifiers. I still can't tell what it is. I feel like it's whiskey. I feel like she's drinking whiskey on the beach and eating a brain. And she's like rotting. She's a zombie. But she's also just like completely serene with what she is and who she is. Just enjoying her day at her beach and this like great sense of emotional stability, right? This Queen of Cups. Her hair is beautifully done. She's got flowers woven into it. She's wearing quite a sassy little jaunty 2-piece and really fashionable sunglasses. Like This is a glamorized sort of woman who's just like at this sense of peace with her sense of emotion and just freely eating a brain out on the beach. Just like you be you. You be you, right? Just do that thing that you want to do and don't worry about the gazes of others or their judgment on the situation. Because what's surrounding you, your foundation in this situation, is the King of Swords and the Ten of Hazards. And in this, we've got the King of Swords, like quite pleased with himself. And again, really stable and secure. So you can see he's got his guns. He's got the various bits and pieces. He's got animal antlers, of course, like hunters do. But he's got like a zombie hand, a zombie foot, and a zombie head up there as well. So he is not concerned about sort of what's going on here in this situation. And also the Ten of Pentacles here, you can see that in this card too. So the joke here is that the Ten of Pentacles is like generational happiness, right? So we've got like the father, the mother, the child, the dog, and they're all living their normal life. And the zombies are actually there with them, serving them. Now, on the one hand, one of the things this deck does in a really interesting way, am I going to be able to quickly put my hands on one? I bet I won't. Let me just see here if I can find one. Like there's some, so in the wands, which we don't have any wands in this reading, but the wands are told from the perspective of the zombies, as if the zombies are the hero, and through the suit of the wands, like they're the winners in this situation. I'm just trying, there's one in particular that I think is so great. But this is what always happens when I look for one in particular. When I'm under the gun. No. Sorry guys, am I going to be able to find it? Am I? No. It's in there somewhere. Anyway. Here it is. Right in front of me. I must have dropped it. So like the Four of Wands, right? Like the celebration, it's a zombie celebration. Oh, it's really gory. Sorry. But they're the ones eating and they're having like the big celebration, the victory party, that kind of thing. The wands are set up entirely like that. Which is interesting, right? In terms of like the class of beings that they get their own suit. And here they're being pretty much set up as the help, which can have some like pretty interesting social overtones if you think about it for more than a second. But I don't think that's the intention of this deck. It's just like it's just a jokey, fun deck. It's not I don't think it's meaning to make any specific social statement about who gets to be the serving class and who gets to be the ruling class in this deck. I mean, maybe, I don't know. The guidebook isn't that extensive. But in any case, how I'd like to read this card for this particular reading is like, you come to peace with obstacles, right? In the suit of the hazards, the suit of the pentacles, zombies are an obstacle. And there's something really frightening, something you need to take care of. But all of these cards, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Hazards, everybody's good with it, right? They've found these obstacles, they've met them, and they're just chilling, just doing what they do. It's like they've reached a culmination of what they've been trying to accomplish, and now they can just sit and enjoy it, and they don't have any worries about it. So that's a pretty stable reading for the week, right? So you've put in this hard work. We had that garbage September where things were nonsense. And now you can just take a moment this week and just really enjoy what you have. Now, because it's the Halloween season and I brought out my Halloween Oracle, let's pick a card from it. I will probably have to read from the guidebook for this. I'm not super in tune with Oracle decks. I have a few Oracle decks. I only really use them in conjunction with tarot. I never use them on their own. And, but whatever, it's pretty and it's Halloween-y, and I got it right here. I got it out. Let's do it. Let's see what we have to say about the stability of our week in this reading. All right. Okay, so what we pulled was invisibility. authenticity. So let's see what the guidebook has to say about this. I should just learn this better, but there we go. Oh, it's long. Okay, I'm just going to skip to the end because it talks about, there's a lot of cultural significance, like the idea of invisibility across different cultures. So, and I know this is very long for a week ahead reading. So I'm just going to read you the last paragraph. Well, the last two. The concept of invisibility is a double-edged sword. Whilst it's a powerful tool to be able to gain information or assist whilst no one sees, or to assist whilst no one sees. That's an awkward sentence. Individuals using it are privy to information that may not be meant for them, and it may be taken out of context or unethically. It is a power of manipulation and easily abused. The idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We're all born to shine our light out into the world and to take our roles. Hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing other ideas or work, or being someone else rather than your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear in your reading. Well, if we're going to combine this with what, oh, they actually look really nice together. Like, let me just show you these two side by side. That's a nice combo of cards. But I mean, talk about authenticity here. Like, all of these cards are just brimming with like living your authentic life. You've gone through these things and you've got it. You're good. So, I mean, I guess you can be on guard for things that may make you feel like you shouldn't be living your authentic life or celebrating the success that you have. But I'd say you'd already got it nailed. There you go, Halloween Tarot. Or not Halloween Tarot, Halloween Oracle. Halloween Tarot is coming next week. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't like the gore, that's it for the gore for this Halloween season, I promise. And I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.